What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you being here. You are here at Between the Lines with me and my partner in crime, Mr. Chris Cardboard Crazies. What's up, brother?
With mine.
Yeah, no, man. With mine. Hey, brother, how you doing tonight?
Oh man, I'm doing it. It's just so hot. Like you can't go anywhere without sticking to stuff, and it's awful.
Right. Oh, I hear you. Oh, I'm here in Florida, so they say it's swamp, and some people add another word after that. So yes, it's very true here down in Florida.
Oh, trust me, I remember very well.
So thank you so much for being with us here tonight, Chris. Thank you so much. As always, you're the best. Awesome. Doodle Dudes. I don't have the intro like Chris's cool channel does, but it's still all good. But I just want to bring in an awesome guy before we get to the chat here, so we can all say hi. I'm going to bring in this guy. I mean, honestly, he's everywhere on YouTube. You look at one video and then all of a sudden he's over there. He's on it, or he's the next video to watch. He's everywhere. If you're not watching his channel, oh my gosh, please do. He does a cooking show with his wife. He does Name That Character, which is hilarious. He does Batman villain bios, which is a really cool take, which is really cool. I think y'all should check that out. I mean, what doesn't this man do? Lame or Frame, he's Rod's Bearded Chambers. I mean, like I said, he's with John's Comics with Kids. He's everywhere. Okay. So anyway, without further ado, my main man. Oh, Chris, did you want to say anything about him, or is that pretty much it?
I'll say this: he's not a bully.
Yeah, right.
No, Beard, such a good guy. Such a good guy.
Oh man, Roscoe's making up for me calling him a bully. For Roscoe just likes to pick on me, and luckily Chris is such a nice guy that saved the show. And
somebody has to be, right?
Man, thank you guys for having me on. This is fun.
Oh, absolutely.
I say that now, but
oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we'll see. No.
Well, the good thing is you have longer than 2 minutes to draw.
Yeah,
yes.
That's either going to be a good thing or it's going to be a really bad thing. Because at least like when it's 2 minutes, like I'm like, hey, like guys, I only had 2 minutes to draw. Like that's my bad. But now it's like I have an hour to draw. So if it doesn't come out decent, people like.
People are going to really know what you're
right.
Bearded, thank you so much for joining us, brother. Yeah. This is a pleasure. It's an honor. Thank you so much. This is Absolutely. Great. This is our 5th episode here with Between the Lines. So this is still 6th. Oh, I wrote 5th. Oh my goodness gracious! I don't even know. See, thank God I got this guy here. I'm too busy watching everyone else's.
I get it.
So anyway, speaking of other channels, we got Comic Burrito here. What a great guy. Well, great group of guys. And I can't even talk. Group of guys. Or Cole. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even read the comment here. All right, next comment. Layla Shea. Sam, thank you so much. Check out her cosplay on Instagram. Such a great person there. My man, Craig, thank you so much for coming by. John, awesome. Yes. Wait. Here we go.
I'd love to be fishing right now.
Yeah, right? Hey, Sheena.
I don't have the patience for it.
Oh, it's so peaceful.
Let me take that back. You know what? Now that I have kids, I actually might like fishing more just so I can just be in silence and just like, nah.
Sith Lordly, my dog, what's going on? Over at Spine Ticks, check them out. Crazy 8-9 hour shows on Saturdays if you got about 8-9 hours to blow. Let's see. Here we go. DJ Links, or what do they call them? Lee J Dinks now? Is that what they're calling them? That's what word on the street is.
Lee J Dinks.
Oh, my man. Captain, what's up, brother? Thank you so
Happy
much.
Happy
birthday. Jeannie in the house. Let's see who else we got here. Oh, I got to say hi to this lady. What's up, Ma? Always supporting. Appreciate you. Oh, here's the crazy ladies in the house. Yo, Kevin was loving that 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 picture. You know.
That's about as hard as my wife gets. That's her. That's her. I'm a hard person. Look, and that's it.
Oh, look! See, look at this.
Oh,
Well, can I defend myself on that?
absolutely.
All right.
All right.
Sure.
So I might have done that, pushed him down, and took his lunch money once. However, your guys' commissions aren't cheap. I have to get some money so I can afford to get you guys to draw some awesome drawings. So listen, it's going way back to you guys. So who in turn is the bully?
Oh man! All right. Well, I guess I gotta start lowering my prices. No, no, I'm not. No, I said that live. Oh no, I'm just kidding. Oh, Louie, how you doing, brother? Or as people like to call him, the Freaky Low. Oh, thank you everyone for coming in. I appreciate it. We got 15 people in the house. This is great. So if anyone doesn't know, tonight's theme in honor of our guest here, Mr. Bearded, is Batman. I know I'm wearing a Jurassic Park shirt, but it's all good. But tonight is Batman, so it's anything Batman related. Villains to any Batman age, any Bat thing, or whatever reminds you of Batman. And let's be
a little more specific than Bat thing, because we may have some people that draw Bat things.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Batman related items. All right. But if anybody wants to draw from home, we highly encourage it to send it in. We've had a couple, but if anybody wants to, feel free. We'll show it on here. So yeah, and Bearded's like, what? Who says they can use that? We do that at Lamer Frame.
Man, no, I don't care at all. Are you kidding? We sold that from John for their comic gory. So listen, we all steal and utilize each other's stuff in YouTube. Like let's be honest, it is what it is. But we're all trying to put our own unique takes on things. So man, no, it's fine. I love it.
Oh man. Oh goodness gracious!
Wait, are we already starting to draw? Was I supposed to start drawing?
You can draw. Yeah, you can start right now.
I don't know these rules. Like I always get yelled at if I draw too early on the other drawing show.
There's no rules here, brother. There's no rules here, man.
The one rule of Between the Lines is outside of this show, you don't talk about Between the Lines.
That's right.
No, that's a complete lie.
Yeah, we always talk about it. No,
I mean it worked because I've never heard about the show before this, and so your guests are doing a good job of not talking about it.
Oh, see, look at this guy is a bully. Everyone, see now, see there it is. Everyone, you heard it now. This guy's getting off the show. This guy's gone. Never mind. It's just gonna be me and Chris tonight, everyone. All right. So anyway,
don't worry, I have your messenger. I can play from home.
So anyway, yes. But again, if anybody wants to draw from home, please send it to me or Chris. If you can send it to Chris, that'd be good. Chris is like, no, don't send it to me.
No, I have my phone. I have my phone handy dandy tonight, so I'm ready to show if it sends to me.
All right, cool. Cardboard Crazies on Instagram. Send it to him. I'll be more than happy to show it. I know we got some Batman fans in the house, so please draw it up. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be an artiste. Here's my buddy. Well, that's true. Jimmy in the house. How you doing? My boy. Oh, Austin LeMay. What's up, brother?
Austin, how's it going?
Oh, there it is. Don't be a bully. I'll get you. Whoop whoop. Sound of the police.
She's not hard. Trust me.
All right. So, Chris, do you want to kick it off, brother?
I do. I have a good question. Since the night's theme is Batman, and we all know that Bearded loves his Batman, I have a question for you.
Yeah, shoot.
Who is the most useless character in the Batman universe?
Ooh.
One of the most useless characters in the Batman universe.
Somebody that Batman could just live without. It would not hurt the storyline any at all. Somebody that you just despise in the Batman universe.
Ooh, now you're changing it. Despise? Or just useless?
See, usually despise and useless go hand in hand, except for me. Like, I'm useless on the show, and Roscoe could do it without me, as he proved with Fable, but
Not
he doesn't.
never. You were still on that show. Don't hate.
Man, give me a second. I'm the worst guess already because I'm like taking 20 minutes to think of my answer here.
No, you're okay, man.
Useless-
People, you should see when we have people and we ask them questions. Like, I mean, they're fun questions, but they make you think.
Yeah.
So we're used to that, you know. So it gives us time to draw, you know,
Right.
hang out. I can read the chat because a lot of people like to talk in the chat. So plus, I'm giving you a lot of time right now to think. And
Right.
So
Okay. I think I got it.
Okay.
I'm going to try and give you a little bit of a hot take. I'm going to say the most. I don't hate this character at all, and I would be livid if this character wasn't a part of the world anymore. But I'm going to say that Robin is actually the most useless character in the Batman world, and my reasoning for that is this.
Whoa!
I get it. Alfred, Batman, I don't think ever sees Robin as an equal. In most interpretations of Batman comics, or even movies, or in TV shows, and I think Batman spends more time having to, like, for example, I was just rewatching an episode of Batman the Animated Series, and it was the one with Riddler's Revenge. So there's 3 main episodes that feature the Riddler in the animated series. The third one is where he gets out of jail and he basically is acting like he's going legit. And they then were like, you know, he tries to trick Batman and all of this jazz. And basically, he escapes the Riddler's plan. He was going to get bombed. He escapes by jumping into a refrigerator, a la Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And, you know, Riddler's like, how did you do this? I want to know, like, how did you escape? My plan was flawless. And even Robin goes, I would never have thought that. How did you think of this? And Batman's just like, because I'm Batman, kind of. Like, so that's kind of where I go with. I feel like Alfred's a different character. Batman needs him as like a confidant, as like a mentor figure, because he doesn't have it. But Batman has a lot of other people that assist him. I mean, look at the Bat family, but, like, you know, Commissioner Gordon, what he brings from the, you know, TV side, or not TV side, from the what's the word I'm looking for? Police side, and things like that.
Okay.
So again, I'd be livid if he wasn't in the world, but I'm just, like I said, I was gonna go a hot take because I don't know if there's too many useless characters, because I felt like a villain is too easy. So
Okay.
I think your answer was similar to what I would give, except mine would be Nightwing.
okay,
I never really had much use for him. Like, we all know, it was Robin with a bad attitude. And I never liked Nightwing at all. And I know that I'm going to make some enemies by saying that, but, like, Damian was my favorite Robin, just because he is what Robin should have been from the start.
okay.
He was kind of the dark side of the dynamic duo.
See, I still like my character. You don't like your character, so
No.
what do you think, Ross?
Most useless?
Yeah.
Man. Oh gosh. Man, that's a hard question. What about home? What's that guy who's the puppet guy?
The ventriloquist.
Who's the guy? Yeah. But what is he without the puppet?
He is what is it? Arnold Wesker.
Well, then there you go. That's my most used. No. I don't know. That's a tough one, man.
Well, okay. If you could choose a villain, who would it be? And that's a two-parter. So I'm sorry, Roscoe, for stepping on your question, but
son of a beast thing.
My villain would be the Mad Hatter.
Most useless villain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mad Hatter sounds.
Useless villain, Mad Hatter. I'm gonna go with. Man, that's a tough one too. I like a lot of the villains.
It's not usual that we stump our guest on the first question.
Could it be one that I like that I just would like I could get rid of, like one I could be like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Okay. To be honest, I'm gonna say Two-Face.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really like. I don't know. I like other villains more than I like Two-Face.
Okay.
But again, I guess maybe I haven't read enough Two-Face. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I think that's gonna be mine. What about you, Bearded?
Ooh, I like Cole's answer. I don't give a rip about Batman Who Laughs. I mean, I'm gonna go with one right now that I don't care about. It's gonna be a cop out answer, but I'm gonna say Punchline. Like,
Okay.
they haven't been able to develop her in a way that is interesting yet.
Okay.
So that's who I'm gonna go with.
Does it almost feel like to you that they created Punchline just to give Harley Quinn a little more depth as a character?
So what I think they're trying to do is they are trying to go I feel like what comics do a lot is they get a villain who's popular and then they make that villain the anti-hero. Like, that's what they did with Venom. That's what they did with Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn, became a do-gooder basically in comics as of late. And I think what they're trying to do is then they give a counterbalance of someone that is different, like Carnage, someone who's similar to that character that can then be the true evil. And so then the fans can still like this villain that they love. And I think they do that a lot, and there's not a need for it.
Okay. I like that answer.
Thank you. Sorry, I missed your comment there. Thank you so much for coming. I miss anyone? I feel like I may have missed some people here coming in. Someone said Batgirl. Who said Batgirl? I could do without Batgirl, I guess.
I'm okay.
King Tut, Batman TV series.
That's a good answer.
I like the King Tut, though, because I think it's hilarious. I mean, you could go, like, if you want to go old school, 1966, you could go, like, The Puzzler, because they basically did that as, they did that to get rid of when they had the issues with Frank Gorshin, who was playing the Riddler, that they cast someone to be the Puzzler. And it's very similar of he leaves clues, but, like, it's a cheap character. So,
well, excellent. Can I ask a question now, Chris? You got another one? No.
I'm so sorry.
No, actually, it's funny because I had a question for Bearded, and then the whole, like, who's the most useless character, my question just went right out the window. But I'm still going to ask it. But if you had to have if you were Batman, and what who would be your Robin?
Who's my favorite Robin?
No, who would? No, I mean not your favorite.
Okay.
But like, who would be your if you were Batman? Who would be your Robin? It doesn't have to be your favorite, but it could be someone that you're like, man, I really don't like him because I like him, but he would be like the better Robin. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
I don't know.
My answer still is the same. It's my favorite Robin. It's the best Robin. It is the Robin who I'd want to be my Robin. It's Tim Drake.
Okay.
And why I say Tim Drake is everyone else stumbled into the role as Robin. Dick Grayson was found by Batman. Jason Todd was caught hijacking Batmobile wheels, right? Damian Wayne was born out of, was born. literally. Tim Drake like is smart enough, Robin, that then went out and found who Batman was and said, I can help, kind of thing. Like, to me, that puts where Tim Drake then comes off as like he is the quintessential best Robin. He adds something from the tech aspect that the other Robins don't have. And again, he found him, you know, like he knew who it was. And I think that makes him, in my opinion, who would I want as a companion. Because I feel like all the other ones, they get picked by Batman and they get stumbled into it, where Tim Drake, like, he dropped his resume right in Batman's lap and says, listen, son, I'm good enough to find you. I can hold my own. And so, yeah.
Okay.
That's who I'd want in my Robin.
Awesome. All right, cool. Even though that was your the most useless character. Perfect. No.
Sorry.
No. But yeah, if you want to go, Chris, or you want me to ask another one?
You can go ahead since I asked a two-parter.
All right, cool. Thanks, bro. I got a lot of funny questions as well as Batman-related questions. But here we go. What is the best thing that you think is the best thing on Batman's utility belt?
Man, shark repellent. Are you kidding me?
Yes, thank you. Okay, yes.
I mean,
okay, cool. That's all I wanted to hear.
I don't like sharks.
Oh man, I gotta tell you, that's the best.
Did they take your money too?
They did. It pushed me down.
King of Cambodia. Oh my goodness. Shark repellent. Everyone's loving it. Yes. Oh yeah. Everyone loves that. Yeah, that's the best. I mean, you can't beat that. Can't beat that. All right, cool. I just wanted to hear you. I just wanted to make sure.
Just make sure. I get it.
Yeah. Let's just use the wrong color.
Man.
Okay. Go ahead. What? What are you saying? What were you yelling at, Chris?
Was I yelling?
No, you weren't.
This
is
tough. Again.
This is tough. I props to you guys. This is multitasking because, like, on Lamer Frame, I don't talk when I draw like as much, or I do, but I try not to like have to think. Like, so y'all killing the game with this.
Yeah, it's just fun, you know. It's nothing too
it
crazy.
Is.
You know, it's just a fun, relaxed, chill time. It's, you know, just having fun questions, you know, and just hanging out, getting to know you better, and throw you off a little, you know, off your guard too while you draw.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so Roscoe mentioned earlier that you do some cooking on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Okay, so for our audience that doesn't know, you have videos that you do with your wife.
I do.
And so my question for you is, of the two of you, who is the better cook?
Oh, hands down, me, without a doubt. There's no hesitation, and y'all can message Mrs. Beard and say, like, call me out, and she'll be like, oh no, he does all the cooking in the house. She can bake like a champ. I can't bake when it comes to that. I mean, I can do like simple baking stuff, but she has a couple dishes like that are right, like that she crushes it at. But I think just overall, because I do more cooking, that I have a wider variety.
Okay. Somebody is picking up their phone right now to go, hey.
Oh, I mean, well, that is the one thing, like, I mean, we tell each other a lot. So like, it's like, I wouldn't say anything where I'm like, oh shoot, like someone's going to let her know. Cause I know she doesn't watch my shows or watch what I'm on. So she doesn't know. That's safe. But I still wouldn't say anything that I wouldn't want her to hear. So.
Yeah, I got one that goes into that. So, so bringing up your cooking show, which is awesome. Everyone should sub up and watch it. It's such a cool show. but that's not the only one. But that's definitely one that I enjoy very much. But what do you like? Are you a mild? Are you a hot guy? Or are you are you a melt your face off kind of guy?
Well, I am. I mean, thank you for asking me how hot I am, Ross. On this show,
Are you a hot guy?
I am definitely a hot guy. You also can ask my wife; she'll say I'm hot too. So no,
Well, we'll never know because she doesn't watch anything.
Right.
She's not here.
So, and by the way, I'm starting over because I don't like my idea. It was too ambitious.
All right. Well, now you only have 2 minutes. Now the game has changed.
So I like it depends because people's like medium and hots are all different. I like heat, but as a bold man, I don't like too much because I sweat easy.
Right.
And so like I don't want to be like wiping my head with sweat when I'm trying to eat too much, but I definitely like that kick. I will go hotter if I'm at the house because like I can have like a paper towel and wipe my head and not feel gross. But like if I'm at a restaurant, I'll go medium. I know it's a weird answer. Not too many people go really because you sweat. Like that's what you're worried about. But yeah,
I love my hat. I don't want to sweat through it. No.
Right.
What iteration of Batman is y'all's favorite? That's our question in the chat right now.
That's a good one.
Man, and I love Adam West, because I also love Mayor West. But I mean, that's tough, man. What about you? What are you thinking? I mean, I know you're a big animated series guy.
I mean, yeah, that's hands down. It's animated series. I love a lot of different Batman iterations, and a lot of them have special places in my heart because of that. But Batman the Animated Series is something that I through and through. It's my deepest love for Batman because I think there are elements that help form my love for Batman, but that really it brought it home for me of like that's where my love for Batman developed was in Batman the Animated Series and watching that and getting to know the characters. And I mean, it still holds up in my opinion to this day compared to some other stuff. But yeah, I mean, Batman the Animated Series, hands down.
Cool. Okay. And look, here you go. Freaky Louie. Kevin Conroy is Batman. What about you, Chris? Who do you love? Who do you love?
I'm gonna go with something a little less traditional. Although I did Conroy as Batman, I did like Adam West as Batman, but my favorite Batman has to be Michael Keaton.
Oh.
I mean, I was 6 years old in '89 when it came out, and I still remember being captivated by it to the point where I was like, I love Batman. So, yeah, definitely Michael Keaton. Who was the worst Batman?
Worst Batman.
See, I would say the worst Batman, and this is an easy answer. I'd say the worst Batman was Clooney, but Clooney made a heck of a Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but
100% agree on that.
I feel like, I don't know, I've said it on other shows before, but I feel like Batman has like kind of three personalities. You've got the real Bruce Wayne, you've got the fake Bruce Wayne, and then you've got Batman. And I think like Clooney plays the fake Bruce Wayne really well. The playboy, the, bravado type of character. I think your more realistic Bruce Wayne is going to be more like a Val Kilmer or a Michael Keaton, more reserved. And then you have Batman, who's more ominous and, so yeah.
Hmm.
Who do you feel did the best of Full Moon Manor? Me, I did. No. Uncle Lou in the house. Christian Bale. I said what I said. What? Christian Bale?
But see, here's the thing.
Hmm.
I'm not the biggest Christian Bale fan in the world, but when it comes to Batman, I look at Christian Bale as kind of two of those three personalities that Bearded just talked about. He's got the Batman down pat, and he's got the real Bruce Wayne down pat. But when it comes to being the fake Bruce Wayne, the like Playboy, to me, his Playboy Bruce Wayne came across as, I don't know what the word I want to use here is. It came across as put on, like fake. And I know that's part of Bruce Wayne's personality, that Playboy Bruce Wayne, but he was just a little too smug for me. If that makes sense at all.
Yeah. I get it. I respect it.
I hear you. Sorry, I had a marker in my mouth. Manny, thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate you, brother. I just saw that, by the way, Bearded, that Who Would You Cast? That was really cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That was fun. That was a lot of fun people on that.
Definitely got to say that I like what John did by throwing an X-23 in there, that wrench. Man, that was cool. That was smart.
John is too... No, it's not smart. It's a cop-out. John was too nervous to tick off fanboys by casting someone as Wolverine. So he played the safe bet and went against the rules and said, I'm going to guess not Wolverine. And y'all can sound clip that and send that to John, too. I don't know.
I just did.
Good.
He's usually watching. No, I'm just kidding. No. But okay. Yeah, no, I thought that was neat, though. I thought that was cool.
Well, because that idea spawned from when I did it like 3 months ago with Justice League, and I wanted to do it. I was like, this would be fun, but I think it'd be more fun to get other people involved. And I just don't go live yet on my channel. So I was like, how can I do that? We can do it kind of pre-recorded, and that way then I have time to add on the pictures and stuff like that. So, but
gotcha.
You get a good dialogue going that way, so I like it.
Cool, man.
So who was the consensus to cast as Wolverine?
So it got down to so y'all are getting a little sneak peek here. It came down to John said X-23, cast X-23. And so he cast the girl who plays Veronica in Riverdale.
Okay.
As X-23. And then I picked Joe Magliano, who played the werewolf in True Blood. And I think Manny picked Sam Worthington.
Okay.
And then Justin picked. What did Justin pick?
Sam.
No, that was Manny. Did Sam?
Manny, that's right. Lego Batman is best.
Oh man, I'm blanking on who he picked. It wasn't a good pick, so that's why I forgot. So
okay.
By the way, Burrito just said he sent it to John, just to let you know.
Good.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for coming by. Sorry, I didn't cut you off. Go ahead, brother.
My question is, how do you have the conversation about Wolverine and Carl Urban not come into play?
Okay, I had him on my list, and here's the easiest answer is because I cast Carl Urban and Batman in my previous video, and I felt like if I cast the same actor twice,
people are going to say cop out.
Right, like in my back-to-back videos. So I was like, I can't do that.
Gotcha.
So, but he would. I mean, Carl Urban was absolutely on my list. But I actually picked Carl Urban as my Batman for Justice League because I thought he could play I think he could play that role well.
Unpopular opinion, I think Ben Affleck did a great job as Batman.
Oh, I don't think there's any. I don't think that's a unpopular opinion. I think that's a great pick.
I hate it. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't mind him at all.
Again, like I said, it's a great pick. No one cares.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind him. He's not bad, and I know you don't like his suit, Bearded. I know you don't like the giant bat, the fat bat on his chest.
Oh, I don't mind it.
Oh, okay. I remember I saw you on one of your show or one show you were on.
I don't think I have, but I mean, I could have. You never know. I say stuff a lot. I forget what I say half the time.
You were mad. I watched it. I clipped it. I'll send it to you. Because
Right,
I watched clips all day of you to make sure I had the best interview today. So, no, I'm just kidding. No, but I did remember you were like, you weren't a big fan of it.
I don't think that was me. I think you're getting me confused with someone else.
I think you just did a, didn't you just do a name that character? And it was Batmans that were kind of blanked out. And you had to guess who they were.
Oh, maybe I did then.
Oh,
no. Oh, I don't like the logo. I think it was that's what it was.
The fat bat. The fat bat on his chest.
Bat logo. Yes. Okay. I don't mind the suit besides the logo. Yes.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. I like the fat bat logo. But yeah, I remember you saying that. So that was one of my questions actually. What's your favorite Batman suit? TV, movie, or comics? Either not all three, but any one of them. What's your favorite suit? Are you going Nips?
No.
Look at Chris.
No. Man, it's one of those, like, it's tough because it's not something nostalgically I love the animated series one, but realistically it doesn't make sense. It's not dark enough yet. It's too much color. Batman should be in the shadows. It should be dark. I will say one though I did like. I really did dig though the suit at the end of Batman and Robin that Batman was wearing. It's not my favorite, but I thought it was a really dope suit.
Okay.
Again, I think probably I'd take Ben Affleck's suit, but with a different logo.
Okay. Did you see this right here? I just got to show you guys what Freaky Louie said. I still want Danny DeVito Wolverine being fastball specialed by Arnold Schwarzenegger as Colossus.
It's so good.
And then Arnold Schwarzenegger should play Batman before it's all said and done. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous.
But see, that would throw people off because people remember him as Mr. Freeze.
Everybody chill.
The chilling sound of my doom.
Let's kick some ice. That's what Josh just wrote. I love it. Oh. So how's your second picture coming here, Bearded?
Horrible. I'm going to be the worst drawing guest on your show because I'm like, because I was thinking all day what I wanted to do. And this is my problem when it comes to drawing. It was always my issue. I try to go too big sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I got too big, but I thought it was a good idea. I think it's a cool idea. I just couldn't pull it off the way I wanted to. And I'll share it at the end. And I'll share the rough draft that I started. But I didn't think about what I wanted as a backup, knowing that it probably would not turn out the way I wanted it to turn out. And so now I'm just like, what do I do? And so,
well, again, it's it's not meant to be artists. We're not all artists here. Well,
oh no, I want to have.
Some of us are.
I was trying to think now what to draw, and because I don't want to end your drawing show without a drawing. That would look pretty dumb.
Oh man, I'd be like, oh yeah, our guest here today drew
Hey guys, so
nothing.
we send these drawings out to the community. Our guest didn't do a drawing. He just talked for 20, actually a lot longer, but 45 minutes.
Oh
So-
man, it's already been 40 minutes. Holy mackerel!
Well, yeah. Time flies.
Right? Well, I got another question. If Chris, you have a question?
I've always got questions, but go ahead.
Okay, I got a cool one. I wanted to see what your answer would be to this. So Bearded, if you were a henchman, whose crew would you work for? Like if you were a henchman to one of Batman's villains, who?
The Riddler.
Okay.
I feel like he's the most like Joker. Like if you say you want to be a henchman for the Joker, like I feel like you just want to get offed, like because the chances are like you'll do something wrong. Or even like I think even like a mob boss, a lot of those guys they off their henchmen pretty quick to make a point because they're replaceable.
Good thinking.
Mr. Freeze's guys are in the cold. Like I'm not about that life. So I would go. I feel like Riddler. I feel like he's smart, but he also is more level-headed. Like that, he's not just going to off you.
Okay.
So, because I like living, and
No, well, that's a good thing. That's always
yeah. So I take that into consideration.
Okay, cool. Excellent. All right, yeah, I thought that was a cool little question.
You ever see the TV show that was on NBC for like a hot 10 episodes? It was called what was it? Shoot, it's gonna blank. It's gonna skip my mind now. But it had the guy from Community. It had Alan Tudyk. Had Vanessa Hutchinson. Someone in the chat let me know, but it was a superhero show it was a comedy, but it was like in the world of DC. Like if something goes, like they're creating like tech gadgets like to survive like a Joker gas attack. Like here's a Joker umbrella type of thing to protect you that they would sell to mass market to the. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. But one of the characters dates a henchman on the show, and that's the whole shtick of that episode is like they're like, you're dating a henchman, like, and it's kind of funny how they like hint out all the things that you can tell that person's a henchman.
Gotcha.
Powerless, I think.
Okay, I haven't heard of it.
I think check it out. It lasted like 10 episodes. But like Alan Tudyk plays like Bruce Wayne's cousin.
Powerless. Someone just put in chat powerless.
I'm glad I said it then before they did.
He read it. I know he did.
I probably did.
He said that was pretty funny. Chuck, yes. Someone just wrote the lawyer show. Someone said that John actually said, I wish Affleck would have had a standalone film. I know the reason he didn't was partly his fault, but wanted.
Yeah, I feel like Ben Affleck, like, I remember too when that casting came out, I was livid. I was like, are you serious? Ben Affleck, like, you're not even trying now, DC. Like, this sucks. And I don't hate Batman v Superman, but I definitely don't hate Ben Affleck in it either. I think he does a great job of it. I think he phones it in a little bit in Justice League. But I think you would have definitely done a good job in a solo flick, and I wish we would have gotten the Deathstroke with Joe Magnolino.
Ooh, yeah.
But
Chunk says they're doing a show on HBO and still possibly a movie. How do you know this, huh? You tell me, Chunk, right now. You got the insight?
So they're doing the Gotham Central show on HBO. I wonder if that's what he's talking about. That's supposed to tie into the Batman universe. But I don't think it. And when I say the Batman universe, I'm talking about the Batman with Pattinson. So I don't think I think if we get Ben Affleck at Batman, it would be through like the Flash or something, like Flashpoint stuff.
Which is going to be pretty cool, man. That's going to the Flash is coming out with Keaton. That looks pretty neat. The new Flash movie.
Yeah, I love Keaton. He's not my favorite Batman, but I do love me some Michael Keaton.
Well, Bearded just unscribed to you. No,
but I think if you ask this question, it plays a lot into the nostalgia of what you remember. Chris, you said you were 9 when you saw Batman, or 6?
Yeah, 8. Wait a minute. Yeah, I was 6.
So, like, I mean, that's why Batman Forever always holds its place in my heart. That was the first live action Batman movie I got to see as a kid.
Right. No, I hear you.
I think with these questions, it's hard to separate nostalgia, because I don't have the same nostalgia for Batman and Batman Returns, just because I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid until I saw the other Batman. So like I saw Batman Forever and then Batman and Robin, and then I think finally I was allowed to see Returns and the regular Batman.
Okay. Chris, you have any more questions, brother? I mean, I know you always got questions. Go ahead, brother. It's on you. I've been asking so many here.
He's basically what he's saying is, with trying to not be a bully, he's like, you need to carry your weight on the show more, Chris.
No, I would never. Are you kidding me? He carries me, especially with the drawings at the end.
Oh,
here.
I wasn't saying that. I was just saying that's what you're saying.
Oh, I would never.
Okay. So Batman aside, and I know that's a hard thing to do with people that love Batman. What comic series would you pick up, or do you read outside of Batman?
Current or back issues, or it doesn't matter?
Either or.
So right now I am diving deep into the world of Booster Gold.
Ooh.
It's always been a character I wanted to read, and I just never did. And I've been adoring it so far.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's back issues of what I'm really liking. But I would say, I mean, I dabble in a lot of DC and indies, so it's a wide variety. But I've also been doing some backtracking on Daredevil, trying to catch up into that world. So I show Marvel love too.
Oh, so Rod has gotten a hold of you.
No, I can't put that on Rod as why he's the reason. No.
No, he's the Rican. Rod the Rican.
No, I feel like it's a compelling storyline and stuff as well. So like I've always enjoyed that. But yeah, but I'm a big indie guy, so any indie stuff out there, like I love Stray Dogs.
Oof. So good. So good.
You know, I was loving the series Chariot, and then I just saw that got picked up for a movie today, so I'm excited about that.
I saw that too, yeah.
So, yeah.
I didn't read that, but people said it's a lot like the cards that kind of like Kit.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to describe it because it is hard to decide, describe it because it's like the cards like Kit, but it's not like it's not a Knight Rider thing.
Okay.
So
gotcha. Yeah, but I heard good things about it, but that was another indie I didn't pick up because there's about 4,000 of them. So
We got the Jackson Roy Kirk in the house. Thank you so much. Appreciate you coming in. Hello, evening bearded ones.
Yeah, you got a stacked bearded panel tonight.
You do.
No, I know. I was almost thinking about maybe doing it about beards, but I figured Batman would be cool. But all right, Beard, I got a question for you, brother.
Yeah, shoot, man.
This is one of my either or questions.
Okay.
So, pinball or skee ball?
Skee ball.
Cool. Okay. And then my other one is Angels in the Outfield or Rookie of the Year.
Ooh. Why you gotta do that to me? This sucks because I love Angels in the Outfield. But I mean there's such a love.
What about Maggie?
I've watched Rookie of the Year more, and I can quote Rookie of the Year more. Like, I mean, they gave us a line "funky butt love," and like,
woof. Oh yeah.
How do you?
Did he just say funky butt loving?
Right. So, yeah, but man, I love Angels in the Outfield, and that gets slept on. I mean, that has like, I think there's like 3 Academy Award winners on the Angels team. Like, because you got Matthew McConaughey, was one of the outfielders, or I think, or the catcher. You had Adrian Brody, who was one of the players on it. Like, it just.
Someone said impossible choice.
It's a tough choice.
Funky butt loving.
But I love Rookie of the Year. And then I got to I went to a con in Columbus, and Thomas Ian Nichols was there, and we were at a panel, and it was just like no one was at this panel. It was like me and like 3 of my friends, and we were like, we had already just saw him earlier in the day, and we were telling him we're coming to the panel, and he's like, make sure you guys interact and engage. I'm like, oh, we will. And well, someone's like, you know, you guys have any questions for us? And I asked, like, hey, can you do the pitcher's got a big butt? And homie did it without hesitation. He just got up from his seat and was just like, pitcher's got a big butt. And
that's awesome.
I was like, so that has the rewatchability for me is Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
But if you put like it up against like Little Big League, I would have said like Angels in the Outfield over Little Big League.
Yeah, I thought about that, and then I also Freaky Louie says The Sandlot. That was another one I had in my mind, but
I think Sandlot's in a different category.
Yeah, that's why I didn't put. But I love The Sandlot though. That would have been my hardest.
Oh yeah,
that would have probably been my. I ran through 2 VHSs of those. Like I literally ran through 2 of them. I think in my life, just watching it on repeat. But Flash by Night, thank you so much for coming by, brother. Appreciate it. He says, look at these beards. Woo. Right? Mm-hmm.
I do wish. I feel like that was we were in the sweet spot of sports comedy kids movies. Like,
oh yeah,
yes, indeed.
Like there, and maybe it's just I'm remembering it with my nostalgia. Like there isn't a movie out there like that can compete with that. Like you had that Big Green area, you had the Mighty Ducks, you just had so many good shows, movies that were around sports.
Mm-hmm. They're the best of the best. There's no doubt about it. But I love that you said the Big Green.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great one.
Have you watched any of the new Mighty Ducks series on Disney Plus?
Have I watched any of the new Mighty Ducks series?
Question is, how many times have
absolutely. And if y'all want to, you can go watch on my YouTube. I actually do a 10-minute video begging people to go watch the Mighty Ducks series because it's amazing.
It is so good. You're right. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely if you've never watched Mighty Ducks, like you have to you can watch it without it, but you have to watch the first two. But I'd even say three, because I think I rewatched three because I always remembered like I didn't like the third one as much, but I didn't hate it as much as I think like people like they always leave out D3. I think, and I think it has its place and it's a good movie still. But man, the TV show it hits everything that you want. Like it's cheesy, it's corny, like that when you were a kid. That's what you liked about Mighty Ducks. But it plays right into the nostalgia wheelhouse. It took what I think lessons that were learned from Cobra Kai of how to incorporate. They're not trying to remake Mighty Ducks, well they are, but they're doing it with remembering its roots and what it is, and still like saying like who's gonna watch this. Yes, you're gonna have new kids watching it, but you're still got to play to the people that remember Mighty Ducks, what Mighty Ducks was. Right. And so you got to give a lot of Easter eggs for that.
Dude, but that show was just, that show hit every freaking emotion. And then, like I said, since we grew up with that too, I mean, God, I loved it. I thought it was great.
I just thought it was cool to see the Mighty Ducks in the start as the villains. They were the antagonists.
They were the Hawks in that, yeah.
So it was really cool to see the role being reversed.
Three ninjas was life. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Gosh, that had to be Freaky that said that, because
there's no doubt.
I saw one of his unboxings he did where he had the Three Ninjas comic book. I literally went out and bought it the next day because I didn't know there was a Three Ninjas comic book that existed. But yeah, Mighty Ducks TV show hit every single note. I would text with Cole from Comic Burrito every Friday after it dropped, and we were like, "Why are we grown men crying about a kids' TV show on Disney Plus?" Like I got emotional. I'm not gonna lie.
It's true. There's no doubt.
Excuse me.
Oh man. Oh no, it's okay. Sorry, just coughing in our ear. Anyway, next question. Oh wait, is it my turn or your turn, Chris?
It's whoever wants to go.
Cool. All right. What is the weirdest Batman-related item in your collection?
Ooh.
And I'm not saying coolest. I'm saying weirdest.
All right, here.
Well, weirdest could maybe be your coolest, but. Oh, look at that! I can see something right in the back on that shelf. Oh, it looks like a Roscoe original up there.
It is. I still like this, but I, for some reason, have a Batman driver's license, the Batmobile license.
What?
It gives me the ability to drive the Batmobile. All I have to do is flash this card, and I take the Batmobile out for a spin.
I'm making you dig here.
No penguins need to apply.
Wow.
Warning: this license can be revoked if I don't pay my parking citation. So,
what? That is neat, man.
It's
cool.
It's weird. I have a lot. My mom's been sending me a lot of stuff that I had when I was a kid, and she's like, "Do you want it?" I'm like, "Yeah, just send it to me." And eventually, I'm going to run out of room, and I'm going to have to probably pick and choose.
Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer said, "Of course, Greg has a Batmobile license."
Right.
That Dick Tracy beach towel was just the bomb right off the bat.
Dude, it was so good. I was so glad. I also have a Dick Tracy comforter that my mom sent me that's in my garage right now, like in one of those seal vac. Yeah, my Dick Tracy shrine is impressive.
That's awesome. Very cool. We are coming up on an hour here. Can you believe that?
No.
But I mean, I still have tons of questions here for you, man. Actually, I have one thing here that it's not really
ask away. It's your show.
Well, it's not really a question. It's just
your show.
It's just a statement here that says brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts suck. So that was just a statement here. Where's Jennifer at? There she is. Gotta say, she knows.
Y'all don't. I question your childhood.
There was just better tasting ones.
No, there aren't. Chris, where do you stand on the best Pop-Tart flavor?
Brown cinnamon sugar.
Thank you.
Man. All right, well, everyone, I hope as everyone's having a great night tonight. This has been fun.
You son of a bee sting!
Oh man, that was not me. Ask Greg about chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh, man, this is what happens when my fellow co-hosts on other shows hop on my show that I'm on. So, you want to know about chocolate chip pancakes? Is that you asking?
I want to know about them.
So I
Yeah.
can't eat chocolate chip pancakes anymore. When I was a kid, I got one of them like triple stacks of chocolate chip pancakes from IHOP, and man, I stuffed myself. I think it was like unlimited. Stuffed myself sick with them on a road trip to Florida, and sure enough, about 15 minutes down the road, there's me puking over the side of one of those big, massive bridges in West Virginia. And I can't. My kids, I'll make them for my kids. Like my wife and I will make them chocolate chip pancakes, and like I don't want them. Nope, I can't do it. So
Missing out.
That's un-American.
I don't know. I still like hot dogs and apple pie and what else is American? I don't know. I don't like apple
Watermelon.
pie. That's a lie.
Wait, what? You don't like apple pie either?
I don't. There's better pies.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness! All right. So anyway, me and Chris are. Chris, are you done? Because honestly,
You know
I don't
what?
know if Bearded finished anything. And
I
since you
just
say he
wanna
doesn't like apple
say-
pie-
I just want to say you're showing your bully colors tonight, Roscoe, by throwing our guests out. That's awful.
Oh, did he throw me out because I've been drawing, so I haven't even paid attention?
Touche, Senor
Oh.
Pussycat.
And also, so one of you said watermelon.
Yeah.
So you guys want to hear a fun fact?
Well,
I
you
can't
can
eat
eat watermelon.
I'm
Wow.
allergic to watermelon.
what?
I'm allergic to melon. I can't eat honeydew, cantaloupe, watermelon.
I just want to point out how cool that looks up there. Like I've always got Dragon Zord looking over me.
Oh, that
I
looks
love
dope.
that. I love it. Are you done, Chris?
I am.
I figured that.
Are you done, Roscoe?
I actually am done, which is surprising.
What?
Yeah.
I always
I
know
know.
you're never done when it's time to be done.
No, definitely. I'm always trying to finish it, but I didn't go too in depth, but I did do something pretty funny.
Oh, I went a lot more detailed this week than I did last time.
I was gonna go in depth and then I didn't, and so now I'm not as in depth. So
Ask Chris about bananas.
yes. All right, Chris, spill the beans.
Okay, so I can't be around bananas anymore. Last summer, me and Remy Q, we live in the same state, and my wife's mom is the head of nurses organization, and they did a day where they helped in a food pantry for people that were less fortunate. They could come and get groceries from the pantry, and we would help them fill their bags up. So while we're there, the woman in charge, she calls me over to her, and mind you, this place doesn't have air conditioner. It's the middle of the summer, so it's like 125 degrees. We're all pouring sweat. And this woman, the woman that runs it, calls me over to the table, and she goes, "Hey, I need you to do something for me." And I'm like, "Okay." She says, "Do you see that box there?" I was like, "Yeah." She said, "I need you to pick it up and dump it in the trash, but be careful." So I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm here to help you, so I'm going to go and dump this box in the trash." So I go and I pick the box up, and as soon as I pick it up, the bottom falls out. And it was full of like mushy old bananas, and the smell was like putrid. So I'm standing here and I'm dry heaving. in front of God and everybody. And Remy Q walks over and he's like, dude, just find something else to do. I'll get it. So he gloves up like a champ and just starts picking up handfuls of banana and chucking them in the trash can. And the woman goes, can you take it out to the dump? And he goes, sure, I'll take it out. So he comes back. He was like, dude, the dump was worse than the bananas. So ever since then, I can't be near a banana. They make me dry heave.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man, I like bananas.
I love like favorite now and later or Laffy Taffy banana, but I cannot be near them now. It's the world's worst because of that. It scarred me.
Wow.
Can you listen to Jack Johnson's song "Banana Pancakes" anymore?
Oh, it's like the whole song. You're like, and then all of a sudden, oh God, no! And then
No mas.
I don't know if I have a food like that. I mean, I have a lot of stuff I don't like, but I don't think I have anything that's like made me want to be like, meh, I can't eat that anymore. Banana bread.
Nope.
That's still a no for you?
Nope. And it breaks my heart because I love banana flavored stuff. Just
Oh. Oh geez. Don't think about them. Don't think about them.
Like you know the little Uncrustables that you can get.
Oh yeah, I love those.
My favorite one was the peanut butter with the banana and honey in it. And
what? They make that?
Yeah, and I can't even be near those anymore, and that kills me, man.
Oh man, I gotta find that now.
It's sad.
You're like, I can't eat it. That was my favorite, and I'm like, yes, I gotta find that.
I'm gonna buy one of those freeze dry or stay cool UPS packages and just send you a whole crate of them.
Cool,
hey, okay, to Roscoe.
Yes. All right.
Banana runs. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, those are okay. Those are okay.
Oh.
Okay. So there are some banana elements that you can still dabble with.
Yeah.
Feel it. Don't say nothing. No. All right. So, do you have any other questions that you want to ask, Chris?
Man, I'm enjoying this. This could honestly go for 2 hours, and I wouldn't miss it. But my wife would probably kill me when I got off. So, even though Miss Crazies is hanging out in the chat, she has got me on a time schedule.
All right. Well, I just have one more question. I think would be a cool question for you, Bearded.
Okay. Yeah.
If your life was made into a movie, right? Yep. What song would you have playing during the trailer?
Ooh. We all have to answer this question.
Yeah. Wow. Dang, that's a good question. What song?
That is a good question. Now I'm thinking about myself because like everyone's got to answer, and I'm like, oh.
Do you have one off the top of your head, Chris?
I do.
Oh, okay, good.
Here we come, walking down the street. We get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, hey, with the monkeys.
So that would be your trailer song?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Not a serious bone in my body.
Man, this is a good one.
All right, I'm gonna go with one that I would just because I know no one else will ever say this on your show. I would. I'm gonna go with "Summer Girls" by LFO. Just because I love that song as a kid, and I could sing every single word still when he raps, and no one's gonna say it, and like people would just be like, they'd just like they'd hear that song come on the trailer and they'd just see different like goofy parts of my life, and then they see like dramatic parts. I'm like, what is going on in this world? Like, what is this movie about? And no one's gonna be able to figure it out, and they'll be like, yep, that's what it should be. So
do you like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch?
I'd take her if I had just one pick. Cherry Coke, Crush Rocks a Boogie, used to hate school, so I had to play hooky. Just that type of stuff. I love fun dip and Cherry Coke. I like the way Roscoe laughs when I tell a joke. I
love it. This is the best.
I like
have
from
mine,
bacon, but I hate Footloose.
I thought of mine, by the way. I don't know if anyone knows this song, but I just thought it would be cool.
Summer Girls.
There you go. You went. You already got someone who wants to see your movie. Trailer hasn't even dropped yet.
She goes. That's the best song.
It is. No, see, copyright's not going to get us because I mixed up the order. Then there's no cadence pattern to it. It's fine. We're fine.
Louie.
I was gonna say. I don't know if anyone knows. Does anyone know Jamiroquai?
Yes, Virtual Insanity.
That would be my song, bro. That would be my song on my trailer.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, what we're living in. Yo, that is the jam, bro. But I just like that beat, like that. I feel like I could use that. Towards.
Now, if we were going for a serious touch to the movie, mine would be Duel of Fates from Star Wars Episode 1. When that choir hits and they start doing that, I don't even know. Yeah. And then, oh my goodness. Every time I hear that song, I still remember Qui-Gon taking the lightsaber to the gut. And I'm like, no! But that is such an epic song. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry. If you haven't seen Star Wars Episode 1 yet, then you're a little late to the party. It's not worth saying.
Countdown. We didn't give him a countdown. Oh well, got y'all. Louis said, "I need a hero." That is a jam too. Or you know what? Also, I love is Jukebox Hero.
Yeah.
Woof.
All right, I can get down with that.
That's a mine would be Freebird.
For your serious one?
No. Somebody wrote that in the chat.
Oh.
No.
I can't tell. Every time I hear Freebird now, I cringe because I can't tell you how many times as a band we get to the end of our set list.
Play Freebird.
And somebody in the audience would go, "Play Freebird!" And I'm like, oh, God, here we go again.
That's me. That was me back there.
Can that just be a new thing you do at the end of the show? As soon as you guys end, you just shout "Play Freebird" to Chris as you guys close.
Definitely.
My wife came in and said mine would be Stacy's mom has got it going on. Her name is Stacy, so yeah.
So you'll appreciate this then, Mrs. Crazy. My wife's name is also Stacy, and at our wedding, I slow danced with my mother-in-law to Stacy's mom has got it going on. Y'all getting to know the beard, you getting to know the truth. Listen, I don't tell that to anyone. I tell that to the friends here of the show. You guys awesome. watch between the lines. You get the goodness.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's how we get you off guard. You draw them and stuff, and now we get to because then you're like, oh man, I got to tell the story now. Gotcha.
Drawing is just like alcohol. You get a little bit of it in you, and you're just like loose lips.
Yeah. Oh man. So how you looking over there, Bearded?
Oh, I'm good. I wanted to get some color in on mine, and so I did like a very like rough color, and so I'm just like touching it up while you guys. So like I'm good.
Okay, the whole time you're saying that, I can hear Rod in my head going, and remember, less is more.
Oh, look who's here. Bruce and Stephanie's Comics. Bruce, thank you so much, brother. Check them out, too. They're awesome channel. He's a great guy. He's got an awesome bulldog. And he said, Bearded, that is epic.
Bruce, I love you. Stephanie, I like you.
That sounds about right. No. But okay, so Bearded, on our show,
Yep.
you get to pick who gets to show their artwork
Ooh.
first. So either one, if you want to do it before us, because sometimes people choose that because they're like, "Oh man, I should have showed mine first." Or if you want me to go, or or Chris, the other bearded one, bearded two, bearded three. You know which one?
Let's go with I'm gonna do some darkening on my colors a little bit, so I'm gonna save mine then. Let's go Chris. I want to see what you got.
Okay. Well, I'll say this. Before we started tonight, I was going to say Bearded had to draw without a reference since he tried to pull that with me on their show. My wife, when we got done with that show, she said, "That's so not fair."
You were so good.
I laughed my butt off when she said that because I was like, "Look, they're just messing with me." They were not anything against Jason or Gary. Or Remy, because Remy's really good. But I was like, they were trying to give them a chance.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we created the All-Star show because of freaking Roscoe and his 19 family members that would show up every episode. And we're like, well, all right, well, this is going to get boring when Roscoe wins the show every single episode, let alone every single round. So I've penalized both of you two because that's how talented you are.
Yeah, I got penalized too before.
Okay.
It didn't matter.
So I went a little more. I'm going to say a little more detailed tonight than I went the last time, and I threw something in this time just for Bearded and Roscoe, and I'm going to show you the top first.
Oh, don't be a bully. Yes. Oh man, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
That's fire.
So dope,
I did
bro.
a little bit more down there on the bottom, but
That's dope, bro.
That's fire.
And now you know. Now this is why Chris carries the show. Do you want to show your second beard, or do you want me to go, bro?
Let's just. I mean, I'm glad I showed Chris so that way I know I knew mine was going to pale in comparison anyways, but now it just solidifies yep, cool.
But see, this is not a contest. This is just about enjoying the process.
Yeah, no.
So
yeah,
you have
I'm
nothing
having
to
a
worry
blast.
about. And also, before Roscoe shows his, if you drew one tonight with the panel, send it to me at Cardboard Crazies Comics on Instagram, and I will be happy to show that off while we are on the air. So that's Cardboard Crazies Comics on Instagram.
All right, Roscoe, what you got?
Okay, I did get it at home. I did get one at home, so I'm going to show that real quick here. This is by the person that always does it every week for us, Layla Shea. Layla Shea did this awesome Hall of Faces. I don't know if you guys can see, but she did all the different.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, all the different faces on there. Layla Shea, awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Go check out her Instagram. She does awesome cosplay. She just did Something Is Killing the Children, Erica Slaughter, and I freaking loved it. She did it for me. She's awesome. Please go check that out. So dope.
It was good.
And just in time to see the amazing piece of artwork Cardboard Crazies did. Of course, it's amazing. Sent mine to Roscoe. I just showed it. Awesome. I'll work on my Slim, thank you so much for coming by, brother. You're just in time to see all the artwork, brother. No worries. All right, and now here's mine. Okay, so I definitely went the comedic route, as I always do. I try to do something funny. I found this character, had no idea that it really existed until I just found it today. So I hope all the Batman people appreciate what I did here with Bat Cow. So I had no idea this character actually existed, and like I said, until today. So how do you like my Bat Cow?
I freaking love it. I'm trying to remember what that.
Go ahead.
What that's from? What episode? What issue?
There was a couple, and And then there was the one that I saw. There was a cover was for the Forever People, like the New 52. That's where I saw that. But yeah, I was like, I thought it was pretty cool because I didn't. The face is what's awesome. It has the Batman logo like over the face. Like, I thought that was so cool. So yeah, I did Bat Cow.
I would definitely want to eat
would've-
more chicken.
That would have been smart. I wish I would have put that on the side. Eat more Joker or something would have been cool. Very cool. Thank you.
Or eat more Bat Hound and have Bat.
There is an issue where Damon is leaving and saying goodbye to all the animals. Oh, okay. Yep. I think I saw that picture too. And he's like, "This is forever Bat Cow." I don't know. I gave him that voice, but it sounds about right.
I can never not read a book now without hearing that voice. This is Bat Cow.
Hey, this is Bat Cow.
I'm Damian Wayne. All right.
I just had to give him a little,
All
All right, Bearded. Let's see show us what you've
I'll show
got.
you what I was started with. Here's my, and again, less is more. I should have listened to Uncle Rod. I wanted to merge my two favorite loves of Batman, and I was going to do Batman the animated series and the Batman Forever movie poster with Batman the animated series characters. So I was going to do the Riddler, Two-Face. I was going to probably put like Andrea Beaumont instead of Chase Meridian, and then Robin. And I was like, it's not going to work out in enough time. Now I do want to do that at some point. So then I went different because I was like, well, I don't want to just draw Batman. So I drew someone that Batman inspired. And so for my 90s, y'all are going to hopefully appreciate it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Let's
Awesome,
get
bro.
dangerous.
So,
Oh my God, I love it. You know me. I love my Darkwing Duck, bro.
so yeah, so nothing crazy, but I just was like, you know what? I haven't drawn a Darkwing Duck for a while. So
You know my buddy he's actually in the chat right now. He just sent me this. You got to check this out. It's funny that you drew that though, because he had sent me this too. How dope is that?
oh, that's sweet.
As you can see, there you go. Isn't that cool?
That's awesome.
But-
That's awesome.
Yeah, but
Well,
yeah,
when
that is so cool, brother. I love Darkwing Duck, man.
Thanks.
That is
there's
awesome.
trouble,
Love it.
you call DW.
Right? Oh man, that series with all the villains, it's so good.
Oh yeah.
What was the name?
Such a rogue gallery too, right? I mean that was beautiful. Oh,
What was the name of the mouse that was like electric? What was his name?
Megawatt. No,
Megawatt.
Yeah.
Megawatt.
Yes.
yep. Yeah, he was cool.
And then you had the plant, you had the reverse poison ivy, you had the male poison ivy, basically.
Yep.
So it was like a mix of like Spider-Man characters. Villains were Spider-Man villains, basically. It seemed like more because they had
The Hydro
Hydro
Dog.
Dog, which was like Sandman, and
Yep. They had
You
the
just
Jester.
gave me the best idea for our next topic, Roscoe. Our next topic should be Disney characters.
I'm down. You know me. I love me some. People are saying awesome bearded. Yes, DW. So cool. Awesome. Look at these beards. Darkwing Duck. Yeah.
Darkwing Duck.
Awesome show.
Let's
Well, thank you.
get dangerous.
Appreciate you. Bearded. You're amazing. Thank you so much for being with us
Man,
tonight, brother.
Thank you guys for having me. It was a blast. It's fun. I just love that I got to draw, and I mean, I only had like 20 minutes to draw this, but it's a lot longer than 2 minutes, so I'll take it.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's awesome. So again, everyone, thank you so much. And Suzanne, thank you so much. Everyone in the chat, thank you. You've been awesome. Thank you with some of your questions. Some of the people submitted stuff. We truly appreciate it. It was so great. Bearded, let the people know what you got going on, brother.
Yeah. So if you guys are new to me, I have a YouTube channel, Beard Comic Bro. Come check me out. I usually drop interviews on Monday night, but I dropped something different this week just for some fun. I did an episode with Manny and John and Justin where we recasted characters from the X-Men for the X-Men movie. Wednesday, I've got some content coming up. We'll have another episode of the Yara 4 Fan Club with me and Mars here soon. I'm in the works with some really cool interviews that y'all I'm excited for. And then always Friday nights, I name that character with my wife. So yeah, just a lot of fun doing random shenanigans. And find me Tuesday nights on Lamer Frame on Rod's channel, and Friday nights on Comic Talk Live with Hero and the Kid and Jennifer, who is in the chat, and some of them. So yeah, just turn on YouTube. I'll be there.
Always. You're always somewhere, man. Chris, what you got going on, brother?
Well, on Wednesday of this week, I have on my channel, Let's Talk About It. And this week is probably going to be a little bit of a controversial issue or controversial video, because we have coming on the channel Nerdy Girl Comics. And I know there are some people that are very interested in asking about the mystery boxes she puts out. Now, we are going to give her a fair shake, and we're going to let her have the floor, and we're going to ask her some questions that are in the hot seat. But she's open for it, and we're really looking forward to that. Later this week, I have a Grail unboxing that I'm going to be doing, a Grail that I have been searching for a very, very long time, and I finally purchased it. So that is supposed to be on its way to me. It's about halfway here and should be here very, very soon. So that video will be dropping. And then Saturday morning this week, I'm going to give my 99.999% best to try to do Art with the Professor. It's a Saturday morning drawing show where I have people that can come on if they want to draw along with me. Usually I'm doing some sort of sketch cover, but here in the past few episodes, I've done just more kind of things that I wanted to do. And then the last thing is July 30th and 31st, I have a 24-hour live stream that I've been blessed enough to be able to put together. It is going to be a 24-hour fundraiser to raise money for the American Cancer Society. We're going to have one-of-a-kind artwork that's going to be auctioned off. We have some amazing books that are going to be auctioned. Slow down a little bit, Chris. Auctioned off during the live stream. We've got some people that are going to come on and provide some comedy relief. And it's going to prove to be a fun, amazing time. You can catch Roscoe on that live stream, and if Bearded wants to jump on, Bearded is more than welcome.
I'll be there in a heartbeat, man. I love what you guys are doing. That's an awesome to support. I know you probably, every single one of us, have been affected by having someone we love with cancer. So I think, kick its butt and have a great show with friends in the community. I think that's awesome. So, hands down.
Cool. So yeah, it's going to be 24 hours, 10 p.m. to 10 p.m., July 30th and 31st. It will start as soon as In the Mix with DJ Links is finished. So make sure you jump on board, come to the channel, jump in for a little bit. If nothing else, just have fun. And like Bearded said, let's kick cancer between the legs. Yeah. Gratuitous sound effect included.
Oh, well, again, Bearded, thank you so much, brother. Truly appreciate you. If anyone is, again, his first time, you can always catch us every Monday here, either on my channel. Next week will be on Chris's. It will be our 7th episode, as Chris likes to let me know. And we'll keep you posted on who will be on our next show, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every Monday. So, like I said, sub up both of these gentlemen here. They're down in the description below. And everyone have a great night. Appreciate everyone in the chat. Thank you so much, Bearded, again. You rock. You roll. Appreciate you. You're awesome. Oh, man, is that cool? Oh, man, is that for sale?
Nope.
No, it's not. Everyone, thank you so much again. Keep on geeking, everyone.